Hello, Miss Oprah and the members of OWN. My name is Miracle Sims. I'm 23 years old and I currently work at Walt Disney World and entertainment. Miss Oprah, this opportunity, thank you so much for it. And I just want to say that you guys have definitely gone above and beyond with this casting. I've submitted for videos in the past and hasn't been anything like this submission. I mean, you have an editing tool, you have music, and you know, all these things to just give the best of our performance or give our best submission. So thank you all for that. That's above and beyond what anybody has done ever that I've known. So thank you for that. Also as well, I'd just like to tell you that I don't know, I mean, I pretty much said it. Your own show. To have my own show would be, it would be a miracle. To get people to listen to what I have to say, or to listen to my music, or see me perform, or want to do all those things and actually get something from those things. That'd be basically a dream come true. There's just so much we don't know, so much that we should be sharing on television. We should be leading people to God. We should be building a relationship with Him. We need to be telling people the truth, the real truth. It's so important. It's there's a lot of religions out there, there's a lot of thoughts out there, there's a lot of things that's just like clouding people's minds that you know, I can't sit here and say, well, you know, I don't proclaim to know all. I can't proclaim to know all. I don't know all. All I know is there's a God, and I'm not Him. And He says He's the only one. He says there's no other God but Him. He sends messengers. He's written it in the book. He tells us every day. He shows us every day. That's all I know. You know what I mean? People, let's wake up. Let's wake up. Let's listen to Him. That's all he wants us to do. It's so simple. I read some things in the Bible. I read the Old Testament. And I'm sitting here thinking like, God, man, if they doing all this crap, why would you even... Like, I was telling a friend of mine, the Israelites was his chosen people. His chosen people. And still, out of all the things they did, going through desert and, just being blasphemous, basically, saying, well, we'd rather be back in Egypt and all that stuff, and and still doing all the things he said don't do. He'll send somebody and tell them plainly, don't do this, and they did it anyway. It's like so ridiculous. Like, and I'm sitting here like, well, can I get somebody saying don't do this? You know what I mean? Or can I get a specific sign? Can I hear your voice? Because they had all that stuff, and I mean, and a friend pointed out to me that they were all close to God. Then back then there was no internet and no things that get in their way of being close to God. So I understand, but at the same time, it's like I look back and I think about, as I was reading, I was just thinking like, this is your chosen people that did all this. Well, why don't you just choose some more people? You know what I mean? I mean, we should be so grateful that God is not like man. Seriously. Like, if you were God and all this stuff was going on and you then told them countless times the same thing, we as humans would have been done kick people to the side and be like, you know what, forget this earth thing, forget the people. We do that in life. We do that in life every day. We're like, oh, well, this ain't going one way or this ain't going another way, so let me just forget those people. Forget that. Forget that. God is so merciful. All he wants us to do is love him, love others, then love ourselves. And I know people debated about me when I realized that. I posted it on Facebook, and it was love God, love others, then love yourself. And people were like, whoa, you should love yourself and then love others. But I mean, the word put it that way. It was broke down to me that way, and I understood it, and it was like, wow, it is the correct way to love. You put him first. You put others first. Because he says, like, love others as you would love yourself. Yourself is last on that list. When it gets out of order, that's when things get messed up. That's when things are, like, messed up. You know what I mean? If you love others, you wouldn't be killing nobody. Because you love them. If you loved God, you wouldn't be doing none of those sins anyway, because you loved him and he don't like that stuff. People just go around loving themselves, and I was guilty, and I'm probably still guilty to a certain extent. I mean, we sin, yeah, but it's like a different. It's like glasses when you see the truth. Like, and then it's so simple. It's like, why didn't you get it? Like, why does it take so long for you to get it? Really? Seriously? Like, what? It's in plain in every language possibly known to man now. The Bible is written. I don't think it's by chance that it was the first book written. First book on the printing press. You think that was by chance? They could have made any book, and they made the Bible. And I know I'm probably gonna get debates. I'm probably gonna be like, well, how can you say that God, your God is the right God, blah blah. His word said it. That's it. Like, you know what I mean? If he, I mean, you know, he could have wrote down, hey, yeah, there's Buddha up here with me, and then yeah, there's some more gods up here with me, and yeah, we all chilling, we deciding what we gonna do. There's Zeus up here, he just made this decision, and yeah, so he says, I am the one, I am that I am. There's no other god but me.